Hey guys, it's me, Jessie, and today I'm recommending my top favorite books. I don't have all of them here with me because some of them I read on my Kindle, and plus some are being borrowed by people anyways, and I'm sorry if you cannot hear me because of the television, but I can't do anything about it. School's starting in like 30 minutes, so I just want to make this video for you guys. So, the first book I'm going to recommend is, or my favorite authors, I'm sorry. I meant my favorite authors. I can't say stuff. The first author that's one of my favorites is Rick Riordan, and the book I'm going to recommend is The Lightning Thief by him. This is the first in a series of 5 books, and it's called Percy Jackson and the Olympians. If you guys have not read this book, you guys should definitely go read this. It's basically my childhood. I read these when I was really little, or not really little, in like 6th grade. But, but anyway, I still really enjoyed them, and I didn't really enjoy the first book. I enjoyed the rest of the series. So, yes, I think that counts. Alright, next book I have is, next one of my favorite authors is Veronica Roth, and the book I'm going to recommend for you guys is Divergent by Veronica Roth. This is the first in a trilogy of 3, but I kind of just recommend like reading the first 2. I don't really recommend reading the last one, because the last one's just kind of like screwed up. If you want to read the whole trilogy, go ahead, I'm not going to stop you, but I just kind of like preferred the first 2 books in this series, in this trilogy. She also has another book called 4, which is about there's 4 short stories, but they're all set in this world, so, yeah. Alright. Next book I can't talk, obviously. Alright, the next author that I have to recommend is John Green, and the one book I would recommend is The Fault in Our Stars by him. I only read this book by him, but everyone says that his other books are so amazing, which I'm going to plan on reading them later this year, maybe during the summer, I don't know. But I promise I will read them this year. But for now, I'm just going to recommend The Fault in Our Stars. I'm pretty sure all of you guys have read this. But it's still one of my favorite books. I loved this book. It made me like happy at points. It made me sad. I just really enjoyed this book. Next favorite author I have is Stephanie Perkins, and the one book I recommend is Anna and the French Kiss. I actually didn't really read this all the way through, but I definitely recommend this book. I only got 40 pages into it, and I'm already in love with the story and her writing and how funny she is and stuff. I understand why lots of people love her now, and I love her too. So I'm gonna recommend this book. Alright. Next favorite author I have is Cassandra Clare, obviously, because I love her. And the one book I recommend by her is Clockwork Angel by her. This is the first in a trilogy, the prequel before The Moral Instruments, which I highly recommend just reading the prequel first, and then The Moral Instruments, because it's chronological order. There you go. And so, I really enjoyed the series. It made me laugh, made me cry, whole bunch of other stuff. It's really good. It's like amazing. You guys should go check out this trilogy before reading the 6 books, which I'm currently now on book 6 because I really wanted to read this book before. So, alright. Next book I have to recommend is Rainbow Rowell, and the one book I recommend by her is Eleanor Park. And mine, a signed copy. Woo, you guys are jealous. Okay. And actually, one of my teacher that really enjoyed reading, she actually recommended me this book, and I have been wanting to read this book for a really long time. And I actually kind of like ended up falling in love with it. And it's now one of my favorite books. I love this book. It made so much, it just, oh, it touched my heart so much. And I think a lot of people should read this. I mean, it does have like some bad words, like really bad, but honestly, it connects the whole story together, and it's beautiful. Like, I love this series, like, not single book, and this is only, and this is I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Another book I'm gonna recommend is, my favorite author is Marissa Meyer, and the one book I recommend by her is Cinder, and basically it's part of a quartet. Yeah, it's a quartet. I was just, sorry guys. It's part of a quartet, and it's called the Lunar Chronicles series by her, and basically it's a bunch of fairy tale retellings. And so that's all I'm gonna say about it, because I had no clue, like, oh yeah, and it's like with cyborgs. That's all I'm gonna say, because I because I like to go into my books knowing what they're about or anything like that. I mean, I might know some parts of what it's about, but not really. And I like to keep it that way because I don't know. And the last book I'm here to recommend, I'm only gonna recommend this book because this is like the only one I have. It's Rachel Hawkins, and the one book I recommend by her is Rebel Belle. And basically, this is also the first book in a trilogy, and the second one is actually going to be coming out in April, I'm pretty sure. I'm not really sure, so it'll be a year for this book. And it's called Miss Marlin, Marilyn, Marlin, Marilyn. I think it's Miss Marilyn or something like that. I don't know. I love this book. I thought it was so funny, and yeah, her writing style is kind of unique, and I love the chapters on these because everyone had like a little bow on it. So I'm kind of excited to see what the second one has. I kind of hope it has bows on it as well. And that's all I have to recommend to you today. I might read some other books that I might really enjoy during the year or whatever, but I will make another favorites or like another like video about that. Um, the one, but my top three favorite authors are Cassandra Clare, Rick Riordan, and John Green. Veronica Roth, I mean, I loved her writing in Divergent and Insurgent. It's just Allegiant wasn't like the best conclusion to the series. I think like Allegiant could have had like another ending or whatever, but that's just my opinion. I think I only read like some of these books, like I said, but I already like love all of them. I haven't even read like the first chapter, but I already love them. Well, I'm kind of have to read the first chapter, but I do love each and every one of these books that I showed to you today, and I hope you do too. You guys might have your own opinions, but these are my favorite. I mean, I love them, and that's kind of it that I have for you today. I promise I will upload this one because I have so many videos that I never got around to posting because I never liked it. Like, I didn't like um the quality or like the editing, but I don't really know how to edit anything, so that's kind of my fault on that. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to go But I will see you guys whenever I upload another video. So I will see you then. Bye!